How was your visit with Dennis?
All right. I mentioned to him that I was surprised to see you there.
He is my son, Elliot.
Well, I'm aware of that, but I'm also aware that he had asked not to see you.
Yes, I know, but I had to see him. I had to talk to him. It's not fair what he's doing to me.
Doing to you?
He blames me for everything that's happened.
Well, I don't think that's entirely true, but you must admit, Iris, you made things difficult for Dennis by not telling him exactly what happened the night of the murder.
I was trying to protect him. I acted instinctively.
Well, be that as it may, did you think you could keep it a secret forever?
Dennis was drunk. He couldn't remember. Yes. Yes, I thought there was a possibility of hiding the truth indefinitely. It doesn't really matter now what I thought, does it?
I suppose not.
I've gone to the police, made a clean breast of everything. I can only hope that will satisfy Dennis and that he will forgive me.
Well, I'm sure he will. In time. I do think you have to give him that time.
Do you believe Dennis will go to prison?
Iris, Dennis is already in prison. Question now is, can we get him out?
Can we?
Well, I'm afraid I don't have the answer to that question. All we can do now is give him the support he needs and hope for the best.
It's going to be very difficult for me to give him anything. Not to mention support when he won't even allow me to visit him.
Well, as I said, give him time and he'll get over that.
Elliot, there's something we have to discuss. I've wanted to mention it before, but it never seemed the right time.
Right time for what?
I'm worried about your reaction to what I'm about to say. I do hope you won't be upset.
Well, we'll know in a moment, won't we? Well, what is it, Iris?
If all our efforts fail, and Dennis is sentenced to prison...
Oh, Iris, this is no time to entertain the worst possibility.
I know that, but if in fact our worst fears are realized...
Yes?
Before he's taken away, I want him to know.
Know what?
I want Dennis to know that Alex is his real father.
Nita? Honey? Oh, smokes. There's $3 million in here. Bernie, where'd you get all this money? Well, no wonder those guys were after the key. What am I going to do with it? I gotta hide it. Yeah, where?
Getting things for your surprise supper.
Oh, yeah, well, I know. I thought you were back already.
Well, I was, but I forgot a few things, so I had to go back to the store.
Oh, you sure it's all right for you to be running around that much?
Yeah, the doctor says it's good for me. Besides, I do a heck of a lot more walking, working at Maggie's every day.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh, honey, don't worry. Baby's not due for another month yet.
Well, you still shouldn't overexert yourself.
I won't. Hey, you know what? I got this idea.
Yeah, what?
Why don't I go pay Ricky a visit at the hospital? Now that I got this afternoon off, you know. I know he's feeling better, but I think it'd be nice.
Nita, I think that's a great idea.
Hey, you want to come with me?
No, I got to take care of some stuff around here first, but I'll probably drive out there a little later on.
Okay. Well, I better get going if I'm going to be back in time to fix your surprise supper. Hey, Billy Joe, whose suitcase is this?
What you mean is that you want Dennis to know that Alex is his biological father.
Yes?
Do you really think that that information is important to Dennis at this time?
I do.
Aren't you really saying that it is important for you?
Of course it's important for me. But it's also important for Alex.
Iris, with all due respect, in Alex's condition, he won't know the difference.
I'm not certain what Alex is or isn't aware of at the moment. The doctors use fancy words, but I don't think they know any more than I do. The point is, I think Dennis should know for his own sake. If he does go to prison, this may be the last chance he will ever have to see his father, to know who his father really is.
Iris, I am Dennis's father. For 25 years, I have been Dennis's father. I will not let you or anyone else take that away from me.
Elliot, I'm not trying to.
I loved him. I took care of him. Doesn't that mean anything to you?
Of course it means something to me. It means a great deal.
A great deal. I doubt it. I don't think you've even given that a second thought. I don't think you're concerned with anyone but yourself and your precious Alex.
Of course I'm concerned about Alex. I love him.
I love Dennis. And I will not let you do this, not on a whim.
It's not a whim.
That is exactly what it is. Why else would you have waited 25 years to tell him?
I waited because I lost Alex. And now I'm afraid of losing him again. Now, I will not let Dennis lose him too. Not without knowing the truth.
The truth? The truth, Iris, is that you are a selfish woman who doesn't care about anyone's feelings but her own. A woman who has lied to both her son and her husband for all these years. But this, I will not let you do this. And if you try, you won't get away with it. I'll fight you. I will fight you.
You can fight all you want, Elliot. My mind is made up.
It's yours, isn't it?
Well, no. As a matter of fact, it's Ricky's. Yeah, because he brought it to New York, but then when they put him in the hospital, I told him I'd take care of it.
Why didn't Elena take it? She's his sister.
Hey, well, you know what state Elena was in. I told you all about her. She was doing the best she could, just keep track of her own bags.
Yeah, I guess so. Hey, you know, Ricky was away from Houston for a couple of weeks. I bet you this thing is just full of dirty clothes. Why don't I take it and wash everything in it, and then he won't have to worry about it when he gets out of the hospital?
No need. I already looked inside. Everything's clean. Yeah, as a matter of fact, Ricky, he must have taken it all of this stuff, everything over to a laundry and had it all clean before he went to New York.
Well, are you sure?
I'm positive, honey. Hey, you better get it going if you're going to get to that hospital, huh?
No, I got plenty of time.
Oh, yeah, well, I was talking to Elena, and she said she was going to be at the hospital this afternoon, and I thought it might be a nice idea if you got there before she left so you could see her. I mean, you haven't talked to her since she got back from New York.
Well, that is a good idea. Hey, I'm going to go comb my hair and freshen up right now.
Well, great, and then I'll run you over.
Okay.
Hello, Billy Joe.
Detective Donovan.
You mind if I come in?